This is the rule book that comes included with FenceLine. It's full color all the way throughout. You can see examples of setups for 40 hex pieces. These are the indicator cards. It's explaining foreman cards, location tiles. We've got shopping styles here. So this one is specifically wanting to talk to the person who drew the card. This one is specifically looking for whoever will give them the lowest price, and this one is looking for whoever has the materials now to build the job right away. The borrow rate going down means that you get less money in exchange for a debt chit, and all of your debt chits will be paid back at the rate of 100. So you'll get a smaller and smaller amount as the borrow rate goes down. Prices go up card means that the materials, vinyl, cedar, and chain link, at least two of those, maybe just one, will go up in price. Calamity cards are explained there. Different things happen that will affect your job you're working on. Sales and auctions, and then just some basic winning and losing and in-game stuff. Then there's a full example of starting a job, finishing a job, and getting paid for it on the back. The components are these tiles, which have one side which has no fence around it, the other side has a fence around it. They all start in any configuration you want to make them in, with the fence side down, and when they get built, the fence gets flipped over, and then anything bordering it has one less area that they can build a fence. So this guy built 6 pieces of fence, but now this guy here can only build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because he's already got a fence right there. So that's the tiles. All of the tiles correspond to a location card, like this one. So it's number 31. It'll correspond to the tile number 31, and this symbol here means they're just wanting to talk to you. We'll try to settle a price with you. This means they're looking for chain link, and these prices are what they're willing to pay based on you rolling the blue die. So you will suggest a price of, say you want to get 125 per section, up to 6 sections on each tile there. If you roll a 3 or higher, they agree to that 125, and that's what you'll record on the bid sheet. So the bid sheet here has the prices for every single place when it gets agreed to, and you just make an agreement between them and then write the price down. When you finish that job, you get the number of materials that you used multiplied by that back in monies. There is a set of cards that represent the borrow rate, which goes down throughout the game. This is at its lowest setting there. So what happens here is, if you need more money, you can take more money anytime you need, but you get one debt chit in exchange for taking $70 there. Later on your turn, your next turn, you have to pay back 100. So you're hoping that you're profitable enough with your fence building that you're making more money than you're borrowing there. All of the materials have a certain base price that you have to pay to buy the material, and then you agree with the job that you're building for how much you're going to get paid per section. So when we had this section here of like chain link is 50 right now, you pay 50 and this guy pays you 125 per section to install it, or 130 or 135 based on the agreement you make with them. The debt chits are one of 4 different color chits that are available there, or winks. The chain link winks are represented in black. The vinyl winks are represented in white, and cedar is represented in orange. So whenever you buy a piece of vinyl, you take 1 wink to represent that you have that. We're using the standard Game Crafter dollars here. There are no 10s because if you need 4 or 5s, you can just get a 20, and they come in packs of 25, so even 7 people playing won't really need a 10. The ones don't see a whole lot of play unless you're trying to just barely bid under somebody, which can happen, which is a lot more fun to like go $1 under what they can afford to sell it at. So that is the basic of the components, and there'll be another video. There's also a blue die included. There'll be another video on how to actually play this game.